Join me as I take on the challenge of loading nearly 500 crates of eggs in my car for my customers. So this is the loaded car, and we didn't just get to this moment. We started from somewhere. So this is where we started from. So we have all these eggs here, and we have to arrange them in my car. So this is my car. We have to take out all the empty crates, the sacks of feed. We have to take them out of the car and also clean the car so that we can start arranging this new set of eggs that I am taking out to my customers. I am certain you want to know how almost 500 crates of eggs will fit into this car. Yeah. So this is why you should watch to the end and watch me do my magic, Modupe's magic. The first thing I have to do anytime I want to load up eggs in my car is to confirm the number of eggs I have on ground by what I have in my books, and also divide it by the number of rows I can arrange in the car. So guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Modupe. If you're seeing my face for the first time, welcome here. I am a layer poultry farmer doing business in Nigeria. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by again. So let us start this process of loading close to 500 crates of eggs into my car. Yeah, now this is me jumping into my car to start the loading process. Of course, my staff will bring the eggs close to me. As a layer poultry farmer, it is important that you figure out how to transport your eggs safely and efficiently without compromise on quality. And also, when you're loading eggs in your car, it is not about throwing the eggs into the car. You have to arrange it with precision, careful planning and precision. And of course, I will be honest also, it takes a whole lot of muscle power. My team and I have to work to ensure that every single egg loaded in this car is handled with care. Of course, you see that I'm the one loading the eggs, not my staff, and that's because they cannot load the egg in my car. Like I will always tell them to their face. I'm sure if I ask them to load the eggs in my car, maybe it's half of my eggs that will be broken before I get out of our farm community. And so this is something I have to do myself personally, because I know what I am carrying out of my farm. I know how careful I have to be. So of course, I'll also say that physically it is incredibly demanding. Yeah, I'm talking about lifting. One crate of egg is like close to 2 kg. So imagine loading close to 1000 kg, and I do this about twice a week. It is a lot of manpower. So yeah, we're talking about lifting the crates, carrying it, stocking the crates, and like I said, each crate weigh about close to 2 kg. So imagine having to lift close to that number of weight every time. So this is like a workout for me. So even if I don't work out, nobody should just come for me. I am working out by arranging crates of eggs in my car. So it takes a high level of endurance and not just physical strength alone. We're talking about mental toughness. So because I am dealing with pressure, I am dealing with volume, so I need to stay focused, I need to stay calm, and of course I need to be patient. So sometimes when I'm arranging, I have to rest a bit, then check what I have arranged so far, check if there is any error somewhere, and just make sure that everything looks tightly together. See, when you're arranging egg, you have to ensure that they are held tightly, they are close to each other, so that they give each other the support. And of course, as I am loading, I am also checking back to see that, okay, can I add more here? I'm also looking back at the number of crates I have left to be sure that, okay, is this thing looking like what I have calculated initially? It takes a whole lot of mental calculation, and of course physical strength also. As I am loading these eggs in the car, I am thinking of the route I am going to take. I am thinking of the time. I am thinking of the weather. I am thinking of the the road safety people on the road. I am thinking of police people that might stop me. I'm thinking of VIO people. I'm also checking that, okay, I hope I have loaded the car in a way that if road safety people stop me on the way, they will not say that, "Madam, can you see your back?" Then of course, I'm also thinking of the route I'm going to take. If I'm going to take a particular route that I know that road safety officers are going to be on, I'll load my car in a particular way. It won't be so high like I have loaded it today, but I am passing a different route today because of some certain customers. I know that, okay, will officials be on the road there? Okay, no, I can load it in a certain way. So all this thing takes a lot of calculation again. It is not just me throwing eggs into my car. So whenever you see me like this, loading egg in my car, know that there is so many things playing in my head. I am thinking, okay, which road am I passing, I am thinking, okay, which customer am I seeing first, so that I can know how to give her the eggs. I am thinking, okay, when I see this customer, what's the road like afterwards? Will I, if my car is positioned in this kind of way, if the eggs are in this kind of way, will it be good for me? I'm thinking of the road stopper or gallop that is going to be on that way. There's so much happening in my head, and at the same time I am thinking of the back pain I am experiencing, because really being bent like this and loading all these eggs, it is a whole lot. Like, there's no way you will not break a sweat. It's not even possible. So at this point I am looking back, and as you can see, the eggs have reduced on the ground and there are more eggs in the car. So this means we're making progress, gradual progress. And of course we continue stacking the crates, and just ensuring that things are fine. I'm checking that, okay, as I load more and more crates, I start to think about the people who are going to enjoy all these eggs. So if you have to calculate the individual eggs I have in this car, we're talking about thousands. So I start to think of the people who are going to enjoy these eggs, the families who are going to probably make breakfast together, the mommies who are going to make school lunch for their children, the bakers who are probably going to whip up great cakes and all that for their customers. And of course, I also think about the profit I'm going to make. And yes, it is amazing to think that my eggs make an impact in Lagos States and in Ogun States. Yes, I can say that. I don't even know how far my eggs have traveled. Maybe my eggs have even traveled to places I've never been into. So when I'm loading eggs like this, there's so much going on in my head, and of course, so much to be thankful for. So if you've watched to this extent, I want to say thank you. And if you have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button. Please like, please share, please comment, and please don't skip my ads. So at this point I am so tired. As you can see from my face, I am really tired, but then I have to do something now. I have to pack the eggs. Okay, so what I mean by packing the eggs is that there are some spaces by the sides of the car, so I have to fill it with these sacks to ensure that the eggs don't shake. So from my farm to before I get to the express, is the roads are bad. So if I don't do this, trust me, you will probably see all my eggs on the floor, god forbid. So I have to do, see, packing the eggs is even lots more important to me, especially, again, like I said, whenever I'm going doing my egg delivery, I have to think of the route I am taking. But then the road leading out of our farm is not great. I know some people, some of my subscribers here have visited my farm, so you probably understand what I am talking about. So I have to take packing these sites very seriously, very, very tightly also, so that when I get on this bad portion and the eggs, the stack of egg tries to shake, it will not fall off. It will probably just stay in one position. Yeah, so of course we still continue arranging the crates. You know, the number of eggs I said I'm arranging is no small feat. So at the end of the video, I'm going to mention the exact number that I arranged in this car, and you can probably tell me that, okay, Modupe, you did well, oh, you did amazing, oh, you could do better. And you can tell me how many crates of eggs you think people load in their Siennas. Yeah, I know people load better numbers than I did, but this is what I am able to do, considering that the middle chair in this car is still there. I just folded it. If that seat is out of the car entirely, you can actually load like 700 crates of eggs in this Sienna. But anyway, let us continue. This is me still stacking the crates of eggs. Continue just checking also that things are fine. Of course, there will be somewhere I'll get to here that won't be as high as the others, and that's because of the sides of the side of the trunk, the side of the boot. Yes. So, but of course, now we still continue. Like I said earlier, also have more eggs to take at the farm. So this is just also going to be added to it. I think, has there more eggs been brought? Yes, I think it has been brought at this point. We brought additional eggs from the farm so that I can take this maximum space. So I think at this point I'm also done. Then of course I have to support and shock this my eggs, so again that it doesn't fall off. So thank you for joining me on this adventure of loading these eggs. And if you have any thoughts on egg logistics, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And also, if you want to learn more about egg farming, be sure to check on the videos I have on my channel. I have them in different playlists that I feel you'll find very, very helpful. as you begin your egg business journey. So at this point, I am done with all the loading. You can see all the eggs in the car. And something I also do whenever I'm done loading, especially when I've loaded the last crate, is to admire my work. Like, just tell myself, Modupe, you they try. You're doing very, very well. So that's about it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you've learned something. So now let me tell you the number of eggs I have in this car. I have 474 crates of eggs in this car. So we see on another video. Bye bye.